Well, good morning and welcome to Zen Fits or Strange Conceits. And today's strange conceit is Trump Don Draper? Now, Mad Men is my favorite modern epic. Let's put it that way. You know, a TV series can be an epic. We used to, in study literature, you read the epics. Milton's Paradise Lost, the Odyssey, the Iliad, Gilgamesh, these great epics that contain the mythos and the mythology and the essence of a civilization. Mad Men is that, you see, but our epics are in movies and TV shows. So we have to, understand that. So for me, Mad Men is an epic story of the modern man. Is Trump Don Draper? Now, I was watching Mad Men for the third time and almost to the end when Netflix dropped it. So I'm waiting for some other network to pick it up. And they should, because it should be watched over and over and over again. And everything is in the logo. I was just Googling around in my writing and brought up the image of the House of Cards. Remember that story with Kevin Spacey? And there was the image, the House of Cards and Kevin Spacey sitting in it, and it all fell down. Literally, Kevin Spacey was, now he's kind of like an outcast, untouchable. So anyway, you have Don Draper as the epic center of the Mad Men. And Mad Men is a really interesting name right there. Are the men mad? Or are they creative? Oh, you're crazy. You see, are you really crazy? Or you just creative crazy? Different. Anyway, the logo explains it all. If you recall, it's a cutout figure, and he goes into an office, and the office begins to break up digitally, like your TV breaks up when on satellite when there's a storm. It just begins to, and he falls. And also brings back the reference to the Twin Towers, people falling out. But falling, you see. And he's so posed. The other one is his relaxed hand on the back of the sofa. The cutout, this control, kind of like the Mac Man remember the commercials with in the 80s between the PC Man and the Mac Man, and the PC Man's all kind of uptight and the Mac Man is just relaxed. It's just relaxed. So Don Draper is both is an ambiguous character. That's why that's what holds the epic together. He's kind of like a Zen master, but then he's a phony. He's a con, and he fears being exposed. And the whole series is these little exposures coming through, cracking his facade, cracking his con, cracking his posture, his performance. Is he a performance? Does he know he's a performance, or is he real? See, is he a creative person, or is he a performance? You don't know. It's ambiguous. And so, what is Trump Don Draper? So the reason I associate this is what I call a strange conceit. I'm comparing Trump and Don Draper. What is that? Well, let's look. Well, see, the whole House of Cards of Trump right now that's coming down, you can watch it daily, card coming out, Trump running around trying to plug up the holes. Oh, wait a minute, we'll plug that up, stop that, stop, plug, that's a lie. He's running around plugging up the holes in the digital screen of Trump, the performance, you see. And people are starting to see through it. People are starting to see the cracks in it, But they didn't see it at the beginning. Trump was Don Draper. He was a master, a creator, a designer. He didn't rely on the experts. He didn't rely on the authorities. He didn't rely on the gurus and the priests and the scientists. He trusted his gut. He was a creative man. He was a madman. Great, we liked him. He was mad. He was crazy. I like that. I like that. He's mad. He's crazy. He's my man, you know. The more crazy he got, the more I like him. He's crazy. You don't know what he's going to do next. Always speaks what he says and says what he speaks. Yeah, we like that, you see. So anyway, it's all coming down like Kevin Spacey in the House of Cards, you see. Falling, falling, falling. Can't stop the falling. It's like the up elevator had stopped going up. It finally reached its penthouse. The elevator in the Trump Tower can only go to the penthouse. It can't go farther. So Trump kind of like got to the penthouse, got to the presidency, but the elevator can't go any higher. And it has to go down. The elevator has to go down. No elevator can go up forever. Nothing goes up forever. Everything has a down. But when the down starts, you see, the down is down or more, there's more down when there's more up. So when you get to the top, the bottom is is really far away, you see. So we're watching the elevator go down. And we all know it, you see. So Don Draper is falling, 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 you know, the facade. He can't just say with COVID, oh, it's toasted. I love that particular section, that particular episode where the cigarette companies were all caught in a double bind. The government said you got to put a label on your cigarette saying that this is bad for your health. It'll kill you. What? You can't advertise cigarettes if you've got to say on the label. If you've got to say this problem is dangerous. What do we do? What do we do? Nobody could come up with an answer. And Don Draper said, it's toasted. And toast is good for you. It tastes good because it's toasted. You just bypass it. So Trump is just bypassing COVID. It's toasted. But it's not working, you see. COVID does kill you. Cigarettes do kill you, you see. You just can't say it's toasted. You can't for a while. People will buy Lucky Strikes, but then they get cancer. You see? So it's all, you know, this is a good conceit. This is a good juxtaposition of madmen and the ambiguity of it, you see. The two opposites held together. Is it this or is it that? If you say it's this, it's that. If you say it's that, it's this. You see, wow, 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 wow. So we're fascinated with Trump. Been fascinated with for 4 years now, 3.5 years. 3.5 years. Trump has been wow, 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 right in the middle. Can't let him go. Can't keep him. In Zen, that's called, Zen is, Zen, to the Zen masters, is described as a rat in a bamboo shoot. It can't go forward, it can't go back, and it can't stay where it is. A Zen Koan is a rat in a bamboo shoot. Or the other one is a hot iron ball that you can't swallow, can't cough up, and you can't keep in your throat. So Trump is like that. He's like a rat in a bamboo shoot. Can't get rid of him, can't go forward, can't keep him. Wow, 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 wow. So there's an ambiguity in Trump. In the same way of Don Draper, we can't let go of Don Draper, you see. He's fascinating, yet he's repulsive. He's lovable, yet he's objectionable. He's truth, he lies. Ambiguous. We're fascinated. Trump, ambiguous, fascinated. One side says he's good, one side says he's bad. Wow, 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 wow. The more bad you put on, the more good is put on the other side. Stays 50-50. But the scale is tipping. The house of cards is coming down. The digital screen is breaking up. The elevator's going down. And it's going down faster. It's going down faster. 2020, boom, it hits the bottom. Thanks for dropping in. See you tomorrow.